Bro, the thing is, this nigga do not do none of his.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway.
Purple rain.
No run back here on the opening kickoff.
Need me a girlfriend.
25.
Play this sorry ass nigga. Let's go, y'all, boy. Get your fuck ass off me, nigga.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Huh?
I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes in.
And right away, he lost the football.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. I'm down by ground, bro. Come on, man.
It's a fumble recovery for a Jet.
And I can't challenge it. Wow, bro. I'm down by ground, bro. And they not finna challenge this shit?
To the defensive coordinator, I think here they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense.
This how nigga be losing off some stupid shit, bro. I'm down by ground, bro.
A big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
I'm about to start playing this shit. Damn.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I'm already down.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
He just gave us 7 fucking points, bro.
Not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Play fake. Here's Willis. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Get your ass off of me, nigga.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Willis now off of play action. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Throwing again on second down. Willis, he's going to look deep for more. And it'll be intercepted.
That nigga grabbed the ball, bro.
By Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now.
Savage on a 93.
Touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
He can't catch it.
Mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Play, bro.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be
Oh,
brought
that
down
shit,
shy of the
man.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the
And you ain't even blocking, bro, but your hands is up.
That ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is...
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Palardy now on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Berrios. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Wilson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Vikings, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Stop
and the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, you're running.
Come on, big boy, no fucking way, man.
Right right where
And the
he
nigga
sat
just
down
standing there and let him
started.
come
They
through
need
the
a
fucking
14
hole,
here to
bruh.
pick up the first down and move the chains. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. The 30.
Burnt his ass, bitch.
Touchdown, Vikings. Rondale Moore. Touchdown number 7 in the year. And the Vikings have come back within a score. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Good
This
pick,
game
Peterson,
back within
man.
a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean,
Good
that's
job.
a tough part for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he's got this one completed to Mims.
Smash that nigga, man.
Wilson to Mims for a New York first. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, Wilson.
Yeah.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. That is caught by Mims.
Y'all let the man come back for the ball, bro.
47-yard line.
That's trash,
I know
man.
we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys?
Damn, that
buying
trash.
that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And check down, complete to Hall. And he's got room. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jets 14, Vikings 7.
There go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall to the 27-yard line.
They couldn't even give him a
There's
sack.
just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets
Come on,
tough.
bro. That man breaking every
I
tackle.
really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I feel like momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown here last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
How you let him grab that, man?
And they work this
Y'all
near the
killing me,
5. He'll
bro.
be stopped at the 6.
God damn,
Some collective
man.
exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This will be caught. Hammering for the goal line.
Fumble.
He loses the football.
Keep going. Bro, why you skilled? That's a touchdown, bro. Why you had to fucking skill, man?
I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turn.
Stop bumping my nigga, bitch. Cheating that nigga. He bumping my nigga the whole way and you still get bombed. Stupid.
That's for a change in field position. From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Willis. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Bro.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Jets will take
Fuck,
over
man.
just shy of the 30.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen
I'm
him
throwing
get
that
one up
shit
here
to
during
his
rookie
side. I'm
season.
leading the
And in this
receiver
case,
out of.
zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Now Wilson. And this one complete again.
This shit doesn't make sense. How he just running through the zone like that, bro.
Back-to-back receptions for
God damn. The fuck, man?
Here's Wilson.
Pick. Oh my God, though. These niggas some hoes, man.
At the 15-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Bro, I can't even click on the nigga.
Touchdown, Jets.
He ain't here, bro.
Braxton Berrios, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
7 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Willis. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Now it's Peterson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Wilson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, Wilson. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown, Jets. Andy Isabella, 39 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second down, here's Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Willis. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
To Dalvin Cook. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wilson, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Vikings 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Here's Michael Palardy now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And here comes Berrios. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And the Jets will take over.
32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And sometimes, I guess, maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back, and essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys, and that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. And some space here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
121 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
36 yards.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Vikings 7. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense is really struggling. Off the play fake, here's Willis.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Za'Darius Smith on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
Okay, break.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some goals. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 2nd and 9, Willis. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. Willis will look to throw on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. 18 Cardinal. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Moore, the man in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18.
Play action, Willis. And my goodness, another interception. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
And now here is another interception. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 10. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it